Welcome back to this video tutorial. We can discuss about one unconditional jump instruction here. Okay, that is about the Goto statement in C language. In our previous video, we have discussed about decision making branching statements like simple if statement, if else statement, nested if statements, if else if ladder statements, switch statements, etc. All they are transfer the control of program execution from one point to another based on a condition or based on the value returned after checking a condition, right? So they are all example for conditional jump instructions. Okay, now here we can learn about an unconditional jump instruction, that is about go to statement. Here we can transfer control from one point of the program execution to some other point without checking any condition. Okay, so we can learn about this go to statement in this video. So this is a syntax of go to statement. This is like this, using the keyword go to space then specify a label. Okay, so what's the meaning? While executing this, the control transfer from this point directly to the point inside the program where this label is present. Label with a colon, then we can specify a set of statement here. Directly transfer control from this point to where the label is present. Okay, this one actually a forward jump from this point to a forward location where this label is present. Now consider this. Yet the go to label is available here. While executing this, the control is transferred backward to this particular point where the label is present. Okay, so these two are possible. Forward jump and backward jump in case of go to statements are possible. But the difference with our previous control branching statements are, here we don't want to check any condition for transferring control from this location to this location. Here also we don't want to check any condition for transferring control from this location to this location. That is why this go to become an unconditional branching instruction. Okay, the corresponding flowchart is given here. Suppose this first statement indicate a go to statement. In that case, while executing the statement 1, this control is directly transferred to another location like label 3 or somewhere else which is present here in the statement. Suppose the statement 1 is a go to statement, go to label 3 statement. Suppose, okay, if while executing this statement, transfer control from that location directly to this without executing the part present in between these two instructions. Okay, suppose this statement is like go to label 2, then transfer control from this location to this location. Right? So this is the flowchart representation corresponding to the go to statement. Now we can consider one program example regarding this go to statement. Okay, so no need of this sum declaration here. This is enough. So here we read one value from our keyboard and stored into a variable labeled or memory label, named it as num. Okay, now it is condition checking for even or odd. Okay, if the number mode 2 equal to 0, if the condition is true, then here it use or execute, here it is going to execute a go to statement. Go to a label, the label name is even. If this condition is not true, then here we want to execute a go to statement. Here go to another label, the label name is odd. Okay, so suppose the condition is true now, then we want to execute the if body directly. Skip this else body. So go to even as the next statement which is going to execute. So directly transfer control from this location to the label even. Right? Here we need to display this statement first. Number is even. That means the entered number or the value present in this variable num is even. Then here we use a library function that is exit 0. This one is actually used for exiting the program execution. Here it is used because while executing this particular statement, we need to stop the program execution. Otherwise, it will continue the execution and execute the next instruction which is present sequentially next to this particular instruction. Then it will execute both this print statement as well as this print statement comes under this particular label. In order to avoid the printing of this particular statement comes under this out label, here it use a library function exit 0 which comes under a header file standard library stdlib library. Okay, so this exit 0 actually help us to stop the program execution to a particular or from a particular point. Okay, so if the condition is true, then here it execute this goto statement, so go to a label even. So here we need to display this statement and next it execute the exit statement. This is a library function for exiting from the program or terminating from the program. So it directly terminates without executing the remaining code present in this program. Right? If suppose this condition is not true, then go to execute this else body. Here it is again a go to statement, go to another label odd. So move to this label odd directly without executing this much of statement. Okay, so go to or transfer the control directly from this point to this point without checking any condition here. So here it execute this statement and here we have no other statement, so directly terminate the program execution. Okay, now we can execute this. Okay, so I am going to enter a number like 50. 15 is an odd number, so the expected result is if condition become false. So skip this if body and go to this else body. So here we want to execute this go to statement, go to label odd. So directly transfer control this position to this. Okay, so it execute this one. Okay, so this is the output 15. The entered number 15 is displayed this printf or executed this printf statement and terminate the program execution. Once more we can execute with an even number now. Okay, I'm going to enter the number 20 now. The expected result is the condition of if became true. So we are going to execute the body of if. Here we want to execute this go to statement, go to another label even. Right? So directly transfer control from this location to this. And it execute this statement next. That means number 20 is even. And next execute this one. This is an exit statement. That means we need to terminate the program execution while executing this. So without displaying this, it stops the execution from this point. Okay. So here it display the result like 20 is even, then terminated while executing this exit 0. Okay. So this is about the execution of a program that include a go to statement. Okay. Now we need to consider some disadvantages. This usage of goto is not usually preferable because it has certain disadvantages. The use of goto makes the task of analyzing and verifying the correctness of a program very difficult. Usually if the goto comes with looping statements, we are going to learn about this looping statement later. So if this go to statement comes with along with this looping statements, then the analyzing of program become very difficult. That means it become very difficult to analyze the control of program execution. So while instead of using this Goto statement, along with this looping statement, we can use the break and continue statement. Okay, so we can learn about this break and continue statement in our coming videos. Okay, thank you.